Hello, hello. How's it going? Good to have everybody here tonight. As you may or may not know, I am the Chris who plays games. Tonight we're going to be playing two different games. One game we're going to be playing that we're going to be starting with here is Myst, picking up where we left off. And after that, when we finish, we'll be moving on to Pony Island, another game we played a couple weeks ago. So thank you all very much for coming out tonight. It is good to see you. Welcome to the stream for the very first time, Avery Johnson and Dan YXZ. Good to see you. Hello, Barry Twice, who is up very late or very early, I'm not sure which, and Stingray Gaming, good to see you, and of course that one weird YouTuber is already hanging out, Brad Pritchard. How's it going, my friend? How's it going? You're up early for a Saturday. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I am the Chris who plays games, and I'm going to try and look directly into your soul. I don't really know how cameras work, but yeah, I think I'm doing a good job. What do you think? Okay, so we're going to be playing Myst tonight. We're going to start with Myst, and then, like I said, move on to Pony Island. So I hope you guys will hang out all night long and play with us. If you guys are fans of the Twitter and want to do a retweet thing, there is a tweet out there that you can push a button on and share it with all your friends. If you just want to hang out here, like the video, if you like the content, and have a good time, then you're in good shape. Oh, okay. I don't know. Lots of people sleep in on Saturdays. I'm not a big sleeping in kind of person, but oh, tweet. It's not retweets, it's tweets. There we go. I'm good at my own commands. Very good at my own commands. Thank you, Ari, for the retweets, Stingray, and that one weird YouTuber. I did just start. We are just getting started now, and we're going to swap to Myst. Thank you. I'm going to move myself slightly here. There we go. Okay. Got a cool hat, everything as well. Can't really read the words on it, but that's all there is. That's all there is to it. Okay, where we left off, we are entering into the Channelwood age. The Channelwood age appears to be an age filled with treehouses. Hello? 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 Okay, apparently this does not like my mouse. So give me 1 second here. Of course, did all my testing and everything else like that, but didn't actually test that this was going to work somehow. So now you get to see the magic of mounting a Windows install in DOSBox. Hold on 1 second, we'll fix this here. Grab this, there we go. Okay. Okay. Win inst2 c:/cd Windows win. Let's get some Windows action going on right up in here, and hopefully our mouse works this time. Yes, look at that. Okay, now let's load our saved game and see if we can click. There we go. Yeah. How is the game audio relative to me? If you guys think it's too loud or too quiet, let me know. I don't know what it's going to be like, so. Windows for Workgroups 3.1 was the first first OS to support, Windows OS to support networking. So, you know, now we can do, I don't know what we can do with that, but probably something. Okay, so Channelwood age appears to be an age led by water. For those of you who were not here before, what we are currently doing is attempting to find these red and blue pages for a pair of brothers who have been left behind and stuck in books. They both claim that the other brother is the bad one and that they are the good guy, of course. Shocking though this may be. Ooh. Okay. That seems to stop the water. Oh, there's like a handle here. I don't know if I want that open or closed. Yeah, alright. So let me, 1 second. I'm going to flop out here and drop this down a little bit. There we go. So if you guys can't hear the audio at all anymore, let me know. I don't know what it's going to be like. Okay. So I don't hear any water running through this pipe, so I think I turned this the wrong way. So let's go back here, turn this water back on, and we'll see how this is. I know that Brad has a lot of negative opinions on the overall sound editing in this game, so yeah. Okay, so what have we got here? We've got water going left. By the way, House of Hounds, welcome to the stream. I did not drop out and connect to a network. It's true. I did not do that. Okay, you know what? I'm going to move this right and see if this elevator is going to work for me here. So let's see if we can go up this elevator. Nope, that's not working. Okay. Let's see if we can click on this and put it the other direction and make the elevator work. It's possible I can't use this elevator yet. That I have to do something else. Hello, Max Doloff. Oh, hey, Andrew Ramirez. By the way, guys, I'm trying out some new sub-notification technology tonight, including donations from fan funding and whatever it's called, that other thing. So if you guys are, if you guys donate or subscribe and it doesn't pop up, feel free to let me know, and I will investigate appropriately. I'm interested to find out whether it's working or not. Okay, I got no water running under my feet here, and I think I want some. So let's go back here and see what we can do about that. Nope, come on. So yeah, in Myst, there's these two brothers, and they're both trapped in books, and they're both claiming that the other brother is the bad one, and we've got to kind of figure out which one is to believe, I think is the way this is going to go. So currently we've gotten 3 of the 4 ages opened up. Alright, here we go. Now we can get in here and pull on this. No? Gotta close this first? There we go. Cool. Thanks for the donation, Brad. Let's get a hashtag Brad in the chat, and hope that... Hey! Oh no! Oh no! I'm dumb. Okay. That was the software working as intended, but the Chris not working as intended because of that last-minute display capture change. So, this is Myst. Myst is a 1993 graphic adventure puzzle game that we are working our way through. So thank you, Brad, for helping test out, and I am sorry that it didn't pop up for you. We'll do a little thing right here, and show you what it would have looked like had it actually popped up on stream. Let's do that. So hopefully that, yeah, there we go. Wouldn't have said $17.32, but there's your little picture, Brad. And thank you for the donation. As always, the problem is not the software, it's the configuration. Problem exists between keyboard and chair. Okay, so we're up in this treehouse now. We've got some paths to go around. I assume what we're looking for at this point is pages in a book. So I don't know where we're going to find it, but yeah. Okay, so here we've got another elevator. I'm assuming this isn't going to work. Well, one, we have to close this, which we know. Yeah, okay, so that doesn't work. It's not surprising. Does this staircase take us anywhere exciting? Okay, so here we're at the part where earlier I couldn't get this to go anywhere. But if we do that, get some water to this thing, and now that we've got this open, we can go in here, come out, turn around, and go in the elevator and see if it'll take us all the way up. So Myst, yes, woohoo! Yes, Pebcac indeed. By the way, House of Hounds, have you stopped by before? I don't really remember your name, but I'm terribly old and have a terrible memory for names as well as faces. So if I have forgotten you, I apologize. But welcome to the stream. I am the Chris who plays games, playing retro games every Monday at 9:15 and whatever I want on Friday, which is retro about 50% of the time. I grew up in the this is a spooky place. Okay. I think that's one of the creepy brothers. So I think that's Aknar, is the kind of broader one. and he seems to have like torture devices in like most of his spaces in this world in all of the ages. So I think that's kind of what we're seeing here, is that he's got this weird kind of torture table thing going on. Yeah. So let's not get our hands chopped off doing that. So I'm not really sure what that's supposed to be, but yeah, Ted Reed, I totally agree. I never actually got any out of like Myst Island when I played this as a kid, so I didn't have that particular experience, but welcome. Gotcha, House of Hounds. Well, your name seems somewhat familiar. Yeah, Ted Reed, like especially when you like explore the whole game and it's kind of like you're alone, and then suddenly, yeah, this is what you get. Yeah, I totally agree. Creepy is the way I would describe this. Yeah, that's what I kind of guessed. It's good to see you, Ted. How's it going? How's it going, Kadzo?
I hope I pushed the right button, my dear brother. What a very interesting device you have here. I'm not erasing anything important, am I? Remember, he is preparing. Take only one page, my dear brother.
Okay. So apparently Cirrus came in and like overwrote one of his brother's pages or something. Or recordings. I don't know. I don't know what those are supposed to do. They seem to be that same creepy voice. But yeah, like you're walking through this completely empty place, and then suddenly you walk into a room and there's a super creepy voice that pops up. I can imagine how that would make me a little bit crazy. No doubt. No doubt at all. Okay. Wait, where's the... There it is. Like, there's an elevator here. How do I get in it? There we go. Anyway, for those of you who don't know, Kadzo and Brad Pritchard and Stingray Gaming are all streamers here on the YouTube gaming platform. Kadzo plays a lot of AAA titles like Call of Duty and Rocket League. Brad Pritchard plays a lot of The Golf Club, Binding of Isaac, and other indie games from Steam and Humble Bundles. And Stingray Gaming, I've caught playing Mega Man Collection, Legacy Collection items, as well as Chiku, which was a cool, like, puzzly game where you're trying to get a chicken through a set of, like, obstacles, sort of like Limbo as far as I'm concerned. Cool. Yeah, House of Hounds, I had not played it for a long time, and I actually found that it was really interesting to play it because I had never actually played this game when I was like grown up enough to make any progress, and so for me this has been like a really nice thing to actually say like, oh look, I can do these puzzles now that I'm a grown up. Some of the interesting things about this game, which you may or may not know, is actually that this game is credited significantly with like making the CD-ROM a thing. It was the killer use case for the CD-ROM drive. So this game and Seventh Guest are two games that were kind of credited with that. Hello, Boss Gaming Second, who you told me another name to use, but I've already forgotten it. And Chris GC8. Good to see you here tonight. So at the moment we've got the blue page, and so we need to figure out how to get the book out of here. So we've explored kind of the top levels, and I think that that's where the pages are, but we have not found the linking book out of this realm. So given that there's like a missing pipe here, I'm going to guess that we need to connect that because there's another elevator over there. Kane, that's right. Well, Kane, thank you for stopping by the stream. It's good to see you here tonight, as well as everybody else. Like I always say, I'm the Chris who plays games, and welcome to the stream. Okay, now we got some water here. When does Overwatch come out? There's like a public beta starting this weekend, right? I know a lot of people are hyped about that game. I know that I am not much of a FPS person, so not a big deal for me, but... Alright. So there's a handle over there. I feel like I gotta get water to that handle. There's a handle right here, and I think that I want to get water power to it so I can do something with it. So let's flip this switch here. So yeah, it was definitely the case that when I pulled out this game a couple weeks ago, I was just just happy with the fact that I made so much more progress than when I used to play this when I was a kid. So it used to be that I did not get far in this game at all. That's right, Chris GC8. There's actually a work event. Google is like buying tickets for people, so I'm kind of considering it, but haven't really decided yet. What do you think? Is it going to be worth seeing? Okay, I don't have any water going here, I don't think. There we go. Flip this the other way. No, that's not it. I want the handle, not the elevator. That looks like it's an elevator. Okay, I've got water by my feet. And yeah, still got water, still got water. Cool, a little bridgey thing. Well, you are definitely more impressive than me. Like I said, when I played this game as a kid, I never even got off Myst Island. So I am definitely the scrub lord of Myst. But I made a lot of good progress. I did have a couple of hints during my last run with people on a couple weeks ago when we played. Hey, Psycho Mike 999. But overall, I've done this mostly like kind of all on my own, and I'm pretty impressed with myself because of it. It's definitely an interesting puzzle game. I can't really think, are there other games like Myst that have come out? By the way, hello, Mrs. CPG. For those of you who don't know, Jessica Allen Schmidt is my lovely wife, who streams with me occasionally, playing a lot of the Super Nintendo retro games that you guys know better than I do, because I never had a Super Nintendo. Okay, so now I kind of flip this pipe to go the other way. But I still got no water at the moment, so I need to do something different here. Okay, so I need to kind of trace that water to the expandy pipe and see if I can get it hooked up to this elevator. Yeah, I mean, this is definitely the kind of game that once you get the guide, I can imagine it really screwing you up. I explicitly didn't take advantage of any guide materials because I knew that was going to be a problem. Okay, I don't think that's what I want. I think I want the water to go here. Is the expandy pipe this thing? Okay, yeah. So I definitely need the water to go over here. Let's go to this juncture. Okay, we got water now, so we can look down at our feet, swap the direction. Like puzzles like this, I mean, I think this is the kind of puzzle I could have done as a kid, but I'm not sure I would have had the patience to kind of work it all out. I do know that essentially, you know, when I was doing this last time, I was drunk and exhausted, and I was having a lot of trouble with it, so definitely can imagine it being a bit difficult. The dead end paths also are confusing to me. You know, I'm keep like thinking, oh, I've got to go down this when I don't really have to. So, hey, ArcDK, thanks for the retweet, by the way. All right. The only game I bought a guide for was when yeah, so all the Zelda games, I think that we tend to go directly to the guides. Yay, I found the book. So this is pretty much the whole thing about this game is that the books link between these different ages. So when you click the book, you kind of go to a different realm and world. And when we come here, what we're going to see is that in the library here we have a red book and a blue book. And these books contain the brothers Akinar and Cirrus. So when you add the blue page, I think this is actually going to be the last page, so there should be no static in this video. Well, I guess less.
Hello, I'm Akinar. I'm glad to see that you've returned to help me escape. for my wrongful imprisonment. It was Sirius who did this to me. Sirius, my wicked brother. Do not listen to him. I warn you. He's a liar. Do not be persuaded by his evil lies. Do not release him. He killed my father. He will kill you. Began when my brother Sirius began to lust for riches. He stole from the ages of Myst. He hoarded riches for himself. My father slept away his watchfulness. My sick brother secretly pronounced himself king. King of the ages of Myst, he said. He began to look upon me in disgust. His lowly brother hated him. And then Sirius began to destroy the ages of Myst. He burned their forest. He tore down their structures. He flooded their lands. He murdered their inhabitants. Completely destroyed all but 4 of the ages. Of course, I had to warn Father. When I finally found him, there was Sirius also, talking cleverly. The lying tongue of a serpent. He had convinced Father that it was I who destroyed the ages. He convinced Father that it was I who was greedy for wealth and plunder. And as Sirius dealt the final blow, he tricked Father into believing that I was the murderer. But Sirius did not deal as fast a blow as he planned. And his father died a slow death. He at last doubted my brother's clever lies, and so in dying, Father imprisoned us both. Unsure from which of us the blow had come. I swear to you what I say is true. Release me. You must release me. My brother is a deceitful liar and deserves punishment. I only wish vengeance for my dear father. His murder.
So Aknar is basically saying, as has been the case all along,
Recover 1 additional page to release me from this prison. It's the easiest to find. Go to the bookshelf. It's in this library. On the far right side of the middle shelf, there's a burned book, which is different from the other burned books. This book is filled with patterns. Find pattern 158. Mimic its design on the panel in the fireplace. Doing this will bring you to the last blue page. Remember, don't take the red page. Only the blue page. Return quickly to me. And do not touch the green book. It's a clever trap to imprison those who have not been warned. Do not be tempted, for you will rot and die, imprisoned as I am. I tell you, if you follow my instructions, it will be well worth your while. I promise you that. Go.
okay, so he's basically saying, as you've been saying all along, it's all Sirius's fault, and like, I am the good brother, you should save me, to save me, go get the last blue page, and, you know, come and save me. The problem with that is, like, he seems really freaking crazy. Sorry, I was listening to that whole scene, I know I was kind of ignoring chat there, but anyway, hello Psycho Mike, and, how's it going? Chronodoc CC Gaming, good to see you. And do I know of the third book? Sounds like there's 3 books. We know there's a red and a blue book, and I'm gonna guess there's a green book. And frankly, at this point, I am not in a fashion to believe either of these brothers, because like they don't seem to be in the class that I should. We'll see how that goes. Nope, that didn't work. Hello? No, nothing. Let's pull this out. All right. How about this? No. Oh, there we go. Oh, I've already lit the pilot. Okay. So what happened last time was we had to kind of light this thing up, and it made the tree go up here. Looks like maybe I didn't put enough pressure into it, so. But yeah, so we got these two brothers kind of both saying, don't listen to my brother. This is kind of like, you know, car talk. Don't drive like my brother. Don't drive like my brother. I don't know which one we're supposed to listen to, but I'm not feeling like this is working out really well for us. So I think that both of them, frankly, have been trying to pull scams on me the whole time. But what I know is that there's a bookshelf. In the bookshelf, in the middle shelf on the right-hand side, there's a burned book that looks different than the others, and I need pattern 158. Adrian Thomas, buenos dias or noches. Hola, bienvenidos. Good to see you, my friend. Yeah, so I think there's going to be 3 endings, and let's see, it's 9:41. Maybe we will. Oh, I can push this button, I think. There we go. So yeah, this tree goes up with the pressure. Oh, I need to hold this down, and then we can actually take it underground, which is where we need to go next. We're bored and quiet tonight. Yeah, well, the other thing is I want to actually finish Pony Island tonight as well. So, Falcon Man, good to see you. Yeah, so there we go. Look, my magic. Thank you for the donation. Can I get hashtag Falcon Man in the chat? Why are you not going down any further? Oh, wait, I don't need to be at that point. There's like 2 rooms, I think. Let's see, I could be wrong. Falcon Man is a friend of One Shot Girl, and he made it to the stream last week and hangs around a whole lot, and also was hanging out in Game Dojo's chat recently and other places, so you might have seen him. So hashtag Falcon Man in the chat. I'd do that myself, but okay. So I guess I can't make this thing go down while I've got so much pressure on it, so let's turn the pressure down, and maybe that'll let it go down. Oops. Propeller beanie guy. That's true. Propeller beanie guy is what you get tonight. Alright. So let's lower this pressure. Let's get out of here. Let's get to this tree room thing, and we'll catch that. But yeah, hashtag Falcon Man in the... Ooh, too loud. Hashtag Falcon Man in the chat, everybody. I need more hashtags. More hashtags. I'm gonna hop into this elevator room. There we go. Okay, cool. Now we're going down, and that is good. Anyway, good to see you, Matus, and Miss Danny H23. Long time no see. Good to see you. Alright. Alright. So, we got the blue page. Now we need the red page. Hello, the fake Creekcraft. Good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so we got water here. I think we want... Okay, so this is here. I think we need to go up again. So let's get this water going back to this elevator so that we can get the page in. And yeah, we'll try and save. At this point, I'm pretty convinced there's 3 endings. So we will try and see all of them pretty quickly here. Okay. This, I believe, is the door. Anyway, how was your week, Matus? Good to see you here, or anybody. How was your week? What was special about your week? What was your favorite thing about this week, or what was the worst part? What went well? What would you do differently next week? I would say that for me, I would like to have fewer meetings next week. The meetings I had went well, but I would like to have fewer of them. Okay, so we know that that's the room with the creepy voice. This is the room where we picked up the blue page. So let's get out of here. You beat Dark Souls 2. There you go. The only sane person in Boston. I mean, she lives with me. I'm not sure that sanity is a fair assumption. Oh, there's like another direction over here. Okay. Yeah, so here's the thing about Sirius is that he always seems to be a bit opulent. Ooh, we got a knife. Okay. Oh, a weird note. Vault access. Plain view on Myst. Access simple if followed. First, locate the switches. Go back to the dock and turn the marker switch to the off position. Okay, so I think we want all switches on except for the dock. So let's do that and see how this goes. Take care, Avery Johnson. Thanks for coming by. It was great to see you. Aren't I from Google? Yeah, I work for Google. That is my day job. I am a software engineer working on video delivery and infrastructure for Google. So my job is to count how often your videos rebuffer and ideally make the number of times that happens less. So that's what I do all day, every day. And one of the things I did this week, for example, was to talk to some of our team members about, you know, how the data that they have that doesn't tell them the answer to the question that they would like to know the answer to, which is unfortunate, but the reality of the world. So that's the kind of thing I do with my day job. I also do things like work with our operations team to talk directly to ISPs or work with other things. Kyle fucking Davis, how's it going? I do Rosebud Thorn with my stream all the time. Most people don't answer though. Rosebud Thorn is the thing that Jess found on the internet. Sorry, I know I'm being overly familiar, Jessica. It's the idea is that you should talk about your rose, which is the best thing that happened to you today, your bud, or your thorn, which is the worst thing that happened to you today, and your bud, which is what you're looking forward to in the future. To kind of share all those things with your family, friends, neighbors, etc., and kind of get a better understanding of how someone's day went and how they hope it'll go in the future. So yeah, let's see here. I don't really want to go that way. We do want to go this way. Yes, yes. You told Brant, Brant told me. Yes, yes. Alright, so we got the red page, and now we're going to get out of this age. Red page out of this age. Red page out of this age. You survived, that's all you can say. Yeah, the clicking simulator game is fair. Hey, Sans, how's it going? Good to see you. So yeah, we are getting out of this age. Alright. Now, what do we got here? Oh, go back, go back. Yeah, sorry, I can't help you get your old channel back. I can link you to the suspension appeal form. Alright, this is serious. So let's see what he tells me.
I owe you a debt of gratitude, for you have nearly released me. My name is Sirius. I trust that from your explorations you've become convinced that my wicked brother Achenar is guilty, and I am innocent. It is I who am wrongly imprisoned here. Imprisoned by my father. I don't know who you are, or how you came to this island, but I assume you must at least know something of the books. It was father who was a master of the books. He wrote hundreds of them, all describing and linking to the fantastic places and ages which he had discovered. The room in which you now stand was our father's library. It was here in this room, on this island named Myst, that he housed most of these books. But such a waste. By now, you have surely discovered that Achenar has burnt and mutilated most of these books. Why? Our father was always watchful of our exploration. We grew up under his strict supervision. But when we came of age, he gave us unbridled access to the Myst books. He began to leave our adventures more and more unchecked. Unsupervised as we were, my brother began to become disturbed. He began to take more from the Myst ages than he had given. Soon he gained a twisted pleasure from the conquest and destruction of the other ages. It was horrific. This thirst for destruction. But alas, even I discovered his insanity too late. He had completely destroyed all of the Myst ages but 4. I wasted no time. In warning my father, I thought he would recognize Aknar's guilt. But in a fit of rage, he imprisoned both my brother and myself within the pages of these books, designed to hold us until he could judge which of us was guilty. To discover the truth, our father embarked on one final journey. However, he has never returned. I can only assume that he perished along the way, leaving me, an innocent victim, trapped forever. But now, you are here to release me. Listen carefully. You must find one more page and I will be forever free. There is a book on the shelves in this library which is mostly burned but has a few pages still intact. It is the last book on the middle shelf. Find it. This book is filled with a variety of patterns. Find pattern 158 and recreate it on the door of the fireplace. This will bring you to the last red page. Bring that page to me, and I will finally be released, and able to reward you, of course. Ignore the blue page. That page finishes my brother's book. It chills me to even think what would happen if you were to release him. There is another warning. Where the red and blue pages reside, also resides a green book. If you touch the green book, you also will be imprisoned forever. Our father gave us this same warning long ago. I suggest you follow his advice. Go now. Soon we will meet face to face.
All right. So now, I'm loud again. Sorry about that. So now we have the full story, as much as we're going to get it. By the way, that was a donation from Mrs. CPG. Thank you very much for that donation, Mrs. CPG. They're both saying basically the same thing. They are saying that I should let out them and not the other guy, and that I should definitely not touch the green book. Sirius basically says, like, I found that Aknar was burning all the books and destroying everything. Aknar says Sirius was doing the same thing, and their father imprisoned them after that. Frankly, I believe neither of them, but I will let you guys choose which ending you would like to see first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we've got this. We have 4. So this is a 8x6 grid. So we got not this, yes, this, not that, not that, and then we got, it's not, we got 5, 6, 7, 8, yeah, 8. Will I be playing the other Myst games? I don't currently have a plan to. The other Myst games are long, so I generally try and pick games that I can mostly finish during the stream. As you can see, I did not quite finish Myst or Pony Island, so that's why we're having this kind of night of finishing up some of these other games. But generally I try and keep it to things that I can finish in one night, and Riven is definitely much longer than this game. So no current plans. I wouldn't rule it out potentially in the future, but it's not currently my plan to do any other Myst games. Okay, we got that and that, and da 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 da. Okay, so we got this, and then we've got a nothing, and then we've got that. Okay, and then we've got 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 1, 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, cool. What do I record gameplay with? I use OBS, so I'm using OBS and a display capture. I also have a Blackmagic Intensity Shuttle Thunderbolt for capturing things from my Wii U. Jessica majored in History and Peace and Justice Studies at Wellesley. History and Peace and Justice Studies. Okay, so vote time. So we've got hashtag red, hashtag green, hashtag blue. Those are the three choices. Pick one of those choices that you would like me to do first, and we will save the game before we do any of them, and go back and do the others real quickly as well, assuming they don't take forever. Yep, that capture card does work with my Mac. It kind of sucks, but yeah. I did get it working. It does work, and it's okay. But okay. Oh, there's a button. Okay, everybody says green, 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 green. So we're gonna go with green first, but we're probably gonna go back and do the red and blue afterwards to see what they are like. All right, we got one vote for red. At least most people seem to agree with me that these brothers are freaking crazy and are the cause of all of the problems in the world. So that's good. Alright, like that. We got this and this. We got that and that. Here, here, here. And a diagonal. And then this and this. And here. There we go. Look at that. No, you have to save. There's a. I mean, it's not a save state. There's a save box. So, save as freend.myst. What if you misclick? I think you can click them off. Yeah. Okay. Green. Everyone voted green. So let's see if we get trapped in this book.
Who the devil are you?
Beatrice.
Don't come here to Dunny. Not yet. Oh, I have many questions for you, my friend. As you no doubt have for me. Where should I begin? Oh. Perhaps my story is in order. My name is Atris. I fear you've met my sons, Cirrus and Achenar, in the red and blue books on Myst Island. In my library. Oh, it contains my works, my writings. Oh, I wrote many books that linked me to fantastic places. It's an art I learned from my father many years ago.
Take care, Tues. Thanks for stopping by.
Oh, but the red and blue books, those were different. I wrote those books to entrap over-greedy explorers that might stumble upon my island of Myst. But I had no idea my own sons would be entrapped.
Oops. I wanted to trap all these steely people, like my sons.
Cirrus and Achenar, we had many journeys together. I gave them free rein to the books. Perhaps it was not wise. I could see the greed growing in them. I had not told them about the red and blue books. Their imaginations went wild. They dreamed of riches and power. Of course, they did not know the books were traps. They begged me for access to those books, and I, of course, denied them. Oh, they devised a plan.
Uh-oh.
An evil plan.
An evil plan.
I had no idea to what extent their greed had progressed. Their own mother. They used their own mother. Oh, my dear Catherine.
Oh.
To lure me here to Dunny. Of course, I could return to Myst, except that they removed a single page from my Myst linking book. I cannot return without that page You, my friend, can bring that page to me. Oh, I pray you believe my story above the lies that my sons have told you. If you could find it in yourself to return that page to me here in Dunny, I could go to Myst and bring justice to my sons for what they've done. I must return to my writing. I pray that you believe me. Please hurry. Bring the page. Bring the page with you.
Oh, so I need to find the page, but there's one other thing we saw, which was the note in the note in the drawer. Basically said turn on all the marker switches except for the one by the dock. So currently I think I've got them all turned on, but let's try that and see what that does. So, because I haven't seen a green page anywhere. Okay, so that's on. Is that the one by the dock? Oh, here we go. So now, I don't know. Like before, this was something where I was looking at this rotatey thing. Let's look at this. Does this tell me anything now? Got the tower rotation. Just gonna go around and do stuff. 1, 2. Okay, I don't know. Where do we think the green page might be? I wonder if we go back in and So I have to do this whole pattern again. That's kind of annoying. Well, Fake Creekcraft, perhaps you shouldn't change your name so much. Then you wouldn't have that problem. Yeah, I don't appear to have sufficient matches to burn the books. One shot raid. Hey, avasalam.m. Good to see you here tonight. We are just finishing up Myst. One shot girl. Keaton, Falcon Man, Rose Plays Soccer, Alan Neves. Chris Cunningham, Coors Beast, Kicker J6, Juicebox, Stardust, Jami, Dova, Trillist, Reed, Robert Dunton, Alfredo Cervante, Lucky Fire, Max, Iceman, Jasmine Plays, Boss Gaming, second, the last place you'd think. Jami and Leela, I am the man, Sean Cena, like John Cena, Take Your Imaginary Money, Thomas Jensen, Hunter Solstice, Dragon Slayer, Expert Gaming, Jordan Noel, Hammer of Fury, Faith Kelly, Cords the Beast, I already said hi to you, Legally Elite, Red Ranger, Crispy Bacon, Dismal Coder Gaming, Joe Santana, 10th Warrior, Avery Westbrook, well, you're already here, Reed, Panda Gaming, K2 Plays, Dakota Storm, The Sheriff, F17, Rhodes Plays Soccer, Joseph Campanella, Charmander Gaming, Trillis Gamer 3, Ryan Jones, John Whistle, Archangel, Juicebox Van Houten, Jacob Lilly, Trillis Gamer, Sean Cena. Okay, now I'm just repeating it. Good to see all of you here tonight. We are just finishing up Myst. Myst is a 1993 graphic puzzle adventure released and by Broderbund Software, written by Rand Miller. Thank you guys all so much. Can you be a sub? Absolutely, you can be a sub. Just hit that subscribe button. Take my money. Hashtag Falcon in the chat. Thank you all for coming in tonight. I am the Chris who plays games. And I am, apparently my subscription notifications are not working, and I am sorry about that. Let's do something about that real quick. Thank you for the donation. Why are you not working? Anyway, it's good to see you guys all here tonight, and, I'm gonna do something real quick and turn this away. Thank you for subscribing, Alan Neves, and a whole bunch of other people that I'm sure I've missed. I appreciate it. Let's pop this up here. Butterfly Girl. I try to name everybody. I try to name all these people. You know, I gotta try and be nice here. It's good to see you guys all here tonight. Like I said, I'm the Chris who plays games, playing retro games every Monday at 9:15, and playing whatever I feel like on Fridays. It's good to see you all here tonight. Can I sub to you? If you want me to sub to you, message me on my Discord. Discord link is in the description below. Thank you for the subscription, Joefish Campanella. Yeah, I'll check out your stuff. I subscribe to all kinds of people who stream here on YouTube Gaming, including folks who are in this channel like One Shot Girl, who is a lovely lady that I met at PAX East, as well as Kadzo, who was here earlier, Brad Pritchard, and others. So if you guys are streamers here on YouTube Gaming, drop a message on the Discord, and I will check your stuff out. I'm a crazy man. What do you want from me? Okay. Thanks for subscribing, Juicebox Van Houten. Hello, Alan. Good to see all you snipers here tonight. I'm definitely happy to be visited by the snipers. I know Julie is a... I said Joseph. Didn't I? I don't like Joseph. Okay, so if you're a page, where would you be? The last place you would look. Is it in the dock? Hey, I am the man. Thanks for subscribing. How am I doing tonight, Falcon? I am doing great. I am doing just great. Oh, yeah, no problem. I mean, I think of it as like Millhouse. Alright, am I walking right by this page? I can't take that with me. I don't understand. I don't understand. Is it in this books? Thanks for subscribing, Trillist Gamer. How old am I? I am 32 years of age, just turned 32 a little while ago. Celebrated my birthday here with a whole bunch of people on YouTube Gaming, hanging out and having fun. What about that page that was torn from the middle? Could that be the page? No, because I couldn't pick it up. It was just a... Yeah, the page that was torn in the middle. Are there any pages in here? Thanks for subscribing, Van Helsing. Yeah, so thank you guys all for coming by and hanging out. I love Julie and the snipers. It's good to have you guys all here. You're a subscriber. Well, thank you very much, Jasmine Plays and Reed Gaming. But yeah, I'm the Chris who plays games, playing retro games every Monday and whatever I feel like on Friday. Tonight we're playing another retro game at the moment called Myst, a 1993 graphic puzzle adventure. Yeah, well, I'm really close to the end now, and I'm having a little bit of trouble with the green page. So if you guys want to give me a hint on the green page here, those of you who know what is going on, you're welcome to do so. Jacob Lilly, thanks for the sub. The switch on the docks, turn it off. I did that. I got the switch on the docks. I read the note, right? So I came here, and this is the switch on the docks, and I turned it off. And is there something... I mean, there's a book in there, but I don't want the book. Is like there's not like a page here. I thought I had them all on, but let me double check. That's a good question. Let's double check. Oh, yep, that's on. All right. Hi. All right. So that switches on. Oh, I was wrong. That was my problem. Okay, so are there any other switches that aren't on? That one is on. This one is on. That one is on. This one is on. Okay, I think I've got all the rest of them. So it was just that one switch that was off. So now, let's see. Am I streaming tomorrow? No, I stream Mondays and Fridays and not any other days. So, yeah. All right, Trina and/or T-Dog. I oftentimes refer to people as their full YouTube names. I do that out of habit because when I type it on YouTube, I always type the full name, and that's what gets me. So, yeah, thank you guys all for coming out. Any success yet tonight? Yeah, so far we have made it through the Channelwood age. We've gotten both pages. We've learned that the brothers both want us to rescue the other brother, but also Atris is telling us that we should rescue him instead, which is not surprising. I got some votes in chat, and we voted to go with the green book first. We're going to show all of the ends and turn on and off the switch. Oh, there we go. Okay, that was dumb. Thank you. That was just a switch ordering problem. I thought I had all the switches up, and I didn't, so let's do that. And we'll go back in this fireplace. We're going to go with the green page and see that ending, and then we're going to go back and do the other two endings. So that is what we're going to do. And yeah, so this is Myst. What we did last time we played was make it through 3 ages. Myst is a world where the author / creator of it, which is Atris, has created these various ages by writing about them in books. His sons used to explore them, and then his sons kind of went crazy and took over. So we're going to rescue Atris by putting this green page in the book, and we're going to see how it goes from there. And hopefully, he is not the bad guy that the brothers make him out to be. So I am just fine, Leo Messi. It's great to have you guys here tonight. Take care, and I will look forward to seeing you again, Trillis. Thank you very much. Yes, I've heard of Riven. All right. So we got the green page. So now we're in Denis or something like that. And we have the page to come and rescue Atris. So let's see if we can find him. He's not in here. Oh, there he is. Atris! How's it going?
Ah, my friend. You've returned. And the page. Did you bring the page?
Yes.
Ah, give it to me.
There you go.
You've done the right thing.
Absolutely right, Stingray. Anyway, thanks for this raid, One Shot Girl. For those of you who don't know, One Shot Girl is a streamer here on YouTube gaming platform, and you should check her out because she is super fun. Have a great night, Joseph Campanella. Good to see all of you.
My sons have betrayed me. I know what I must do. I shall return shortly.
Okay. Bye. Yeah, so this game is about, like, this guy who's created all these ages. His sons have kind of taken over and destroyed a whole bunch of them. And I was collecting the pages because they kept asking me to rescue them. But it turned out that when I got here, there was a third book, which was this one right here that Atris went into, that leads back to Myst. And so he was trapped in this last age. And we are now stuck here as far as I can tell. Oh, he's back. Yeah. Take care, Archangel. Thanks so much for hanging out. And so now that he's back, he's going to tell us, hopefully, what he did to the sons who are terrible. Yeah, I think Game of Thrones is thronesing his sons seems possible. Hello? Oh, okay. So he disappeared and then came back and then wasn't talking to us. So let's see if we come here now. Thanks for subscribing to Hammer of Fury. Good to have you here tonight. Oh, look, yep, books are burned. No more brothers. So they were trapped in those books, and it appears that the solution in this case is that Atris decided to go all Game of Thrones on his son's butts. So as far as I can tell, that is the end. There does not appear to be any other piece of this story, so we will go back and we will open the other books. So we will save this as ended.miss. What? Ended. What? And oh, I chose open. I meant to say save. Save as ended.miss. And then we'll open restore our other. So we've got the pre-end. We'll go here. Take care, Sean Cena. Thank you very much so for having a great night. Bad ending routes begin. Yep, you are 100% correct, Mrs. CPG. Wait, what? Oh no! Did I open the wrong one? I must have saved over it. Yeah. That is true. I did never. Okay, so I think I accidentally saved over my pre-ending save, and I don't want to go back and do Channelwood all over again. So I think it's safe to say that the other two brothers would have trapped me. This is Myst, a 1993 graphic puzzle adventure. I am sorry for spoiling that. I will go back and I will finish the 2 red books and put up a video later this week so that you guys can see it. And I'm sorry to have ruined that, but we're gonna actually swap over to another game since that's the end of Myst. and we're gonna play some Pony Island. So yeah, thank you guys very much for hanging out. And in just a minute, we're gonna be switching over to Pony Island. I'm gonna drop a yeah. So there you go. They were traps. We did the right thing. He destroyed the brothers, and that is the end of the game. So the next stream is going to. Oh wait, no. This should do it. Next stream is going to be Pony Island. Nope, that's the wrong thing. Ignore that link. That is old. We're going to be playing Pony Island, so hop on over to this link. I will be there momentarily. I'm just going to swap over a few things here, and we'll be back and finishing up Pony Island. Yes, you can. There you go. So yeah, CPG raid ourselves, and we're gonna be doing Pony Island, a game where we are recovering a possessed arcade machine. So go there, and I'll be there in a second. So go there. I'll be there soon. Thanks a lot, guys, and see you in a bit.